Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Got an excellent video for you guys today. I cannot believe how much of a difference this has made for me. I hope I can do the same for you guys. So what I've done recently, when it came to a speedrun competition, I had to download something that could show my FPS on the screen. Obviously, Call of Duty has that already, but for another Crab's Treasure, the game I was playing at the time, it didn't have it. So I had to find a program that could do so. In the listed description of what you could use, Rivatuner was one of the uh, recommended things, so I downloaded it, and guys, the success I've had with it is unbelievable as far as my OBS to streaming and all that type of stuff goes. It has made such a difference to my computer, and I just wanted to let you guys know. So here's the program. Once you download it, it will come up a very small, very sleek design, and not very hard or not complex at all. So what it does is it kind of just shows your FPS at the top of the screen. If you want to put it on, you can. Again, not the point of it though. The point I wanted to show you guys is you can put a frame rate limit, okay? So that's your FPS limit. You can cut that where it's like, instead of being in the game and in Call of Duty, you can choose, I want to put it to 250 FPS or 300 or whatever, and this and that. It's good in the game, but Rivatuna is good to go past just the game. It's actually your computer at this point in time. Like, it's actually a full on integrated thing that goes past just a game. It's like actually in the system software. So the one thing is, guys, application detection level, put this to high. I found that's made a huge difference. And then choose your frame rate limit. For now, we'll just do a universal 60, okay? So 60 I have it at, and then I'm going to go back into Call of Duty. All right, so now we're in Call of Duty. I think you guys would know this pretty well at this point in time. So we're going to come down here, go to graphics. The first screen is very much so made for your own um, computer. So the one thing I would make is full screen exclusive. That's the one thing I'd recommend. Everything else is just comes down to what your monitor and computer is best for. I can't help with that. It's all very um, personal. Okay, so what you want to do is come down here, custom graphic preset. This is one of the best things you can put. So what I do is I put AMD FSR1. I have an AMD card, so that's what I find is best. If you want to change your render resolution, because everybody's always like, how you have it so low, it's so like awful, you can put it up whatever you want to do. Like, there's a normal FPS, right? I have mine even lower than normal. Like, I just want mine to look like actually dog shit. Like, the thing is, render resolution, it really only covers, like, let's say rocks and like cars and things like that. Like, as far as like your hand and the gun goes, it doesn't really change that much of the resolution. It is almost always the same, generally speaking. It can obviously look nicer, but kind of doesn't get worse. The only thing that gets worse is the surrounding things. So what I like to do is, once you have the render resolution you want set, then you can put back on your upscaling, sharpening. So then once that's on, this is going to lock again. So that's just the thing, guys. If you want to change this number, you're going to have to put that off, change the number, put it back on. I have mine on performance mode. Such a difference. Again, I think it comes balanced. I think that's the normal thing it comes on. Um, I would stick between balanced and performance. I wouldn't go quality or any of those type of things. This is the biggest one, guys. This is what changed everything for me. So when I started playing Warzone and stuff like that, especially when I got my PC, I had it up to VRAM skill target 90. Everybody was telling me that. Actually, a lot of the videos I was watching now had it on 80. So I was constantly at this, and I was getting that kind of like stuttering, buffering kind of feel to it. I've put mine now down to 50. And guys, I'm telling you, it feels like butter at this point. It feels like a whole different game. It feels like I'm playing on a different computer at this point in time. So if you guys haven't already, definitely try, if you can, with some of these other selected things to get that VRAM scale target all the way down, because I've noticed that it makes my computer just all around run better. So then we'll come down to text resolutions and things alike. I have mine almost all on the very lowest setting. I can't think of a single one that I haven't made low or off. Once again, guys, if you are somebody that really cares about the actual look of your game, I maybe not be the person to instruct you on how to make your game look the best, but I can definitely assist with how to make your game run the best. And this is without question, guys. Again, if it's one of those things that you can live with the game looking a little bit more run down, let's say, maybe not as nice as you might not see it all the time and stuff like that, but you want to get that faster TTK and things like that that might actually make a difference, guys, this is it, okay? And then obviously we're gonna hit apply, and then firm, And then we're gonna come over here, obviously 120 FOV, I don't know, but not affected, so we don't want it to zoom in, wide, 90 for the third person. And then these two guys, the last thing I give a tip on is the first person camera movement. This has been a thing for years now. Just make these both 50, make them as least as possible. I think it comes on 100 or 75, something like that. Make sure that is all the way down. And that is as far as the graphic settings guide goes, guys. I hope this has made a difference. Let me know in the comments if you found another setting that might help. If this helped, if this didn't help, just let me know, guys, and I will see you in the next video. All the best.